All right, so let's talk about your piano practice. So, in practicing the piano, there's going to be two halves to it. So, I like to think about it like this. You know, an athlete, like let's say a soccer player, there's going to be two halves to their practice as well. The first half is going to be practicing things like passing, um, ground passes, passes that go through the air, um, you know, um, dribbling, shooting, taking free kicks, uh, give and go, stuff like that. So those are all like technical skills that you isolate from like a game and practice. You know, you hone them so that they're good when you want to play an actual game. So that's one half of what an athlete does is they practice their technical skills. The other half is they'll play practice games. So because that's actually what they do is they play games. Right? So similarly, as a piano player, you're going to have two halves to your practice. One half will be the technical practice, kind of like basically learning how to dribble, shoot, pass, blah, blah, blah. And then the other half will be actually playing songs. So when you're practicing piano, every session you should spend some time on technical stuff and some time on the applied stuff, like actually playing a song. So here I'm going to show you how you should. I'm going to show you how the first technical things you need to know. So okay, so first, here's C, right? And you know it's C because you see these two black keys. You find any two of these black keys, and you go to the one white key. That's to the left here. So this is C. So I'm going to teach you how to play the C major scale. So the C major scale is very simple. It's literally just this. So that's the C major scale. And then my piano is kind of messed up. So this A key, it always plays at the same volume no matter how softly or hard you press it. So just ignore that. That kind of sucks. So yeah, this is the C major scale. It's just literally all the white keys from C up until you hit C again. And then, right, we could play this just by pecking at it or by doing something weird like this. But there's a right way to practice it that's going to carry over towards your songs. So the right way is, first we're going to start with our right hand. And what you do is you start with your thumb, and then I'm going to try to put this over so you can see better. So I'm going to play with my thumb. Let's call this finger 1, finger 2, finger 3, finger 4, finger 5. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to bring my thumb under, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if I want to go higher, I'll bring my thumb under again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when you want to finish, you hit that key with your pinky, except this key is also broken on my keyboard, so you can't hear anything. And then when you come down, you just do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then when you're going down, you cross over with your third finger, 3, 2, 1. Now you cross over with your fourth, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross over with your third, 3, 2, 1. Cross over with your fourth. Cross over with your third. So just to reiterate, how do you do it? On your way up, you always, okay, let me think about how to best say this. On your way up, you're going to do 1, 2, 3, thumb under. And then you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, thumb under. 1, 2, 3, thumb under. 1, 2, 3, 4, thumb under. And so when you're practicing this, I'd practice really exaggerate putting the thumb under, like this. And then on the way down, practice really exaggeratedly putting the third finger over, and the fourth finger over, and the third finger over, and then I could do the fourth over, third over. So I hope you can see the pattern. Basically on the way up, you like alternate doing 3, 4, 3, 4. And every time you're putting your thumb under. On the way down, you're alternating putting your third finger over and your fourth finger over. So, and then you're also doing those groups of 3 and 4. So, whoops. Yeah. So just practice that. Practice it really slowly. Practice that really slowly. Really exaggerate. Really exaggerate it. For the left hand, it's basically the same thing. Basically the same thing. So my hand is kind of messed up because it's cold outside. My hand is dry. But with the left hand, you'll start with your 5th finger on C. Cross over with your 3rd. Cross over with your 4th. Cross over with your 3rd. Cross over with your 4th. Cross over with your 3rd. On the way down, your thumb is going to go under. So just to get that more clearly, I'm going to do 3, or 1, 2, 3, thumb goes under. And then I do 4, and then my thumb goes under. So that's kind of what you do. And then the next step, I'll have to shoot this in another video. The next step is doing it at the same time with both hands. So, but just work on this for now. I think that should be enough.